Welcome, guys, to an episode of Sky Wars. So I was given a math question. I know, not the most exciting thing, but it was to find the area of a trapezoid. Not too hard at all, right? And so I was like, wait a second. There's a bit of a flaw. So I was not paying attention when we were being given the formulas to a trapezoid because I prefer to actually, learn what the actual formula would be all on my own. And, I actually find formulas to it. That's also how there's a past thing with Celsius of how to find temperature by converting Fahrenheit to Celsius and Celsius to Fahrenheit. And I just decided to flip an equation rather than what everyone else was doing, which was some weird extra formula. I don't know why you want to learn an extra formula. I just flip them. Anyways, that's irrelevant. This man is a really annoying person. Really, really annoying. I don't want to have to deal with him, but I have to. Jeez! You have almost a full diamond. Yeah, I'm gonna get gendered, I know. Wait a second. He was a fool. Ha 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 ha. You fool! You mortals! You are mortals! 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 Bow down to me! Alright, that was a somewhat stressful fight. We just gained so much stuff! Oh my goodness, we're now stacked. Wow. Anyways, so I was doing my own formula, and you can break up a trapezoid into two triangles and a rectangle, right? That's not too complicated to do. It's really easy. You just draw two lines. Yeah, really hard. I know. Ooh, you're dangerous. You're dangerous. Ooh. We're getting hit for hit, but oh my goodness. And you got slightly more hits. That was a weird delay. But anyways, so I was going, wait a second, this isn't actually possible. And here's a clip of me doing the equation. Alright, so we have to draw a trapezoid. Well, looking through a camera, yeah, we have to make sure it's trapezoid. Oh my goodness, it has at least one parallel line, and as you can tell, these are not even straight lines, but just pretend they are. Alright, we're going to have this little dotted line to act as our height, right? And so what we've made here is two triangles and a rectangle. Alright, so if we were to give each and every one of these measurements, let's actually do this too. And we're going to go off of a actual trapezoid question I was given, so it's even better. Alright, I'm holding a phone in my hand to do this. So let's say the top here is 9 units long. You can just say feet or whatever, I don't care. Inches, yards, miles, light years, I don't care. We also need a line all the way here. This is the length of this line. Right here, this right here is parallel to that. They're the same length. And the distance of this rectangle's bottom is also the same. We know it has to be the same, so it's 9. And we're going to say this bottom line right here is 11. They're just lines, whatever. Okay. We're going to say the height of this trapezoid is 3. That means this is also 3. We're going to say the left side length here is 4. And we're going to say this is 5. Alright. So there's a couple ways of solving a trapezoid, right? You can just zoom into that. Alright. There's a couple ways of solving it. One of them being what my classmates learned when I was not paying attention, because I am not caring to learn what formulas they learned, because I figured out this trapezoid right here isn't possible. So the method I used was, you can break this up into triangles, right? We just discussed. This is a triangle, and this is a triangle, and this is a rectangle. We don't care about the rectangle. It's very, very easy. Now you can go, okay, the perimeter is 27. Is that right? 9, 9, 5, 4, 18, 22, 27. Yeah, okay, good. That would have been embarrassing. Okay. So how do we solve for a triangle? Well, that's base times height divided by 2. Because you can just do 3 times 4 to get, you know, what's the word? No, not 3 times 4. You can do 3 times this digit right here, which we don't know. 3 times 4, that won't work, obviously. Whatever. Anyways, because that would just make a rectangle right there, right? And then if you divide it by 2, you can just cut it in half. I don't know why I had to explain that, but what we're going to do is pretty much just solve for this number right here. Why is that important? So we can break it up, because we don't have this one right here, right? So we need the number. Okay, so an easy way to do that is take the hypotenuse, which is this line right here, and one of the side lengths. We have 3, so it might be a little bit tricky to see that. Okay, so we have 3 as this measurement, and we know this one is 4, and you have to just take the square root, and that's how you get the hypotenuse. But we're just going to do the reverse of that, okay? We're going to square 4. I hope this makes sense. So we have 16, and we're going to square 3, and we have 9. All right, 16 minus 9 will give us 7. So this number squared equals 7. We can guarantee that because 7 plus 9 equals 16, and 16's square root is 4, and that is the side length. So we know it works. So we know this has to be roughly 2.6. I don't have a calculator with me or anything, so it's just going to be 2.6. But you might have noticed something. This right here is 2.6. I don't know why the lens has suddenly gone fuzzy. But this is 9. And the entire thing is 11. This is a subset. You see, these are subsets of 11. So that means the length of these three have to add up to 11. But that's impossible because 2.6 plus 9 equals 11. You can use a calculator, check my math here, all right? It's going to be above 2. And even if it was 2, this one has a length. It's going to be even bigger than 2.6. Because 25 minus 9 is a bigger number than... That's not 7, that's just the alligator mouth. Is bigger than 16 minus 7. Wait. That's the wrong number. 16 minus 9. I'm a genius. Yeah, it's bigger than it. And so that's a bit of a problem. Because we just got a bigger number than 11. So what's the real length of 11? That's the problem. This is not a shape you can actually draw. You can assign numbers to it, but this is geometry. Not computer science or whatever. So yeah. So I was like, yeah. So the perimeter is inconsistent, and that means the area must be inconsistent. Right? If you have a triangle that has 4 sides and it's actually a triangle, something tells me you're gonna have a bit of a problem. That's not a geometric shape right there. That's witchcraft. That's witchcraft. I'm actually surprised I made that jump because of that little thing there. Hello? Hello? Wait, you were the person from last round. You don't have a weapon! No. That was a dumb fight that I won. We have another nerd out in here. No. Please die. Thank you. He knew he had good loot, so he jumped. Wow. Yeah, the perimeter, it's super inconsistent, so that means the area has to be completely wrong. That was a little bit annoying. So I proved to my class that indeed the math question we were given was technically impossible. They were using the actual formula, so like a computer would do it. The same way a computer would. Which is lame. You get the wrong answer then. Which is why there was a little... I like to give my classmates a cool math question. Super boring. That I find interesting. Because I actually enjoy math and stuff. And so, should you even attempt the math problem by actually doing a little bit of different math to see if the question you're trying to solve is impossible? And I guess nobody was listening then, because all of them thought it was possible. What a bunch of nerds not doing math. Because, they're expecting that the math book is right. Fools! Fools expecting a math book would be right. I've proven it wrong before. So, I don't care to fight you, right? I will just use arrows against you. So you're going to have to do something else. Because I can just shoot you all day, every day. All day, every day. I just need good aim. And I do not have that. Wait a second, you have low health. And dead. Yeah, so, perimeter was inconsistent. And the area was. But there's another problem. Previously, on literally the very math paper before it, we were told to see if a triangle was impossible. Like, it would have, is this triangle impossible, and have side length 3, side length 2, and side length 11? Yeah, something tells me you can't draw that triangle. Go on, try. See if those units match up. I'm gonna use centimeters. No, I'm gonna use inches. It'll change now. You'll always have an impossibility. Please fall. Please fell? Please fall all the way is what I wanted to say. But yeah. Is it impossible? That's something we were given. We were given that. Is it impossible? Yeah. Yeah, but it ignored it. The very next paper, it completely ignored. Is it even possible to find the area or even the perimeter of the triangle? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, those triangles, they were completely possible, but it was the trapezoid, the shape and all. That was impossible. I don't think you realize how those work. People think those do knockback, which is just really sad. You got saved. That person is really annoying. And I wonder when they're gonna learn, like, XP bottles don't deal knockback. Look, I took damage! Yeah, I see you. I see you, fool. Come at me, bro. Come at me. I'm here. Here's Johnny. No, you're not turning around to hit me off. Get straight lined. Just the ultimate evil move to do. So I proved to my class that the trapezoid problem, it wasn't the first time that happened, by the way. That's just the first time that I was able to prove it was impossible. There was a trapezoid problem before that I was like, wait a second, that's not possible. But why? I saved his life, are you kidding me? No! Run, no! Are you kidding me? That person messed me up. Are you kidding me? No! No. 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 I swear, if you try to shoot me, I will kill you. No. And that's what you get. Yeah. Yeah, GG. So we learned something in this video. It's like, you should learn math so that you don't get an A on your report card. So why did you say this was impossible? We gave you the formula. Because, you know, schools usually do not care if you actually figure out a problem is impossible. You still get an F for fantastic. No. Alright, that was another episode of Sky Wars, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, don't be square by clicking that rounded off rectangular subscribe button and also that nice like button. It is wonderful. It gives you a nice kick of dopamine. And that's what you really want, man. Dopamine. So tap that like button, tap the subscribe button, and possibly that notification bell too. You know, it wouldn't hurt. It can't hurt you. I told it not to bite. I mean, last time I told it that it did not work, but I promise you this time it will not bite. So you should just try to see if my dominance has succeeded. Yes, you should just press those buttons and share the video with your friend. That one also is a pretty good button. That one has never been evil or anything. It's always been nice. So, you know, tap those buttons, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.